Welcome to Soft Launch, the podcast where we ask you one question everyone's already thinking. Are you single? Or are you in a relationship? If so, why? With Valentine's right around the corner, love is everywhere, and so are the opportunities. Some people are happily locked in, some are single by choice, and some just emotionally not available, but working on it. I feel this upcoming holiday, everybody's acting different. Like all of a sudden, people got Valentine's, people got situationships, and some of us, like me, got homework. And I was like, yeah, we need to talk about this subject. Each episode, I sit down with real people and get the real story, how they met, why they're single, what's actually keeping them together, and the moments that almost ended it all. Especially around Valentine's Day, people ignore red flags. In today's episode, we're talking about ignoring red flags. This topic is the most avoided conversation when it comes to relationships. Let me give y'all an example. So let's say Sammy goes to bed early because he's tired, right? But he doesn't tell his girlfriend Claire. He just disappears. Sammy wakes up the next morning and he has 16 missed calls from Claire. He's confused, but he texted her back calmly. But Claire is upset because from her perspective, she was worried. Instead of Sammy just saying, my bad, I should have told you I was going to sleep, he started going off on her and bringing up old stuff she did a long time ago. And I'm going to stop it right here. Because in this situation, Sammy was wrong. Not because he went to sleep, but because he did not communicate. And instead of taking accountability, he flipped it on her. That's deflection. And honestly, that's manipulation. If Sammy was really tired, the next morning he should have texted, I'm sorry, I should have let you know. Because sometimes an apology could have changed the whole situation, but instead he turned it into an argument, and that big red flag. So after talking about ignoring red flags and using that Sammy and Claire example, I think the biggest thing I realized is that red flags don't always show up as something crazy. Sometimes it's just little stuff that keeps happening, and we choose to ignore it because it's easier than addressing it. Because let's be real, Sammy going to sleep wasn't the problem. People get tired, that's normal. The problem was lack of communication and the way he handled it after. Instead of apologizing, he turned it into an argument and tried to make Claire feel wrong for being worried. And that's where a lot of us messed up. We start excusing behavior just because we like the person. We tell ourselves, it's not that deep, or they didn't mean it like that, when deep down we know something fell off. Another thing is accountability. If someone can't say my bad or take responsibility without bringing up old stuff, that's a red flag. Not because they're a bad person, but because it shows how they handle conflict. And how someone handles conflict tells you how they're going to be in the relationship. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Soft Lunch. If you like this episode, make sure you follow and share with a friend, especially the one who swears they don't care about Valentine's Day. Next episode, we're getting into a first relationship, and yeah, it might get a little messy. Wherever you're at, you're not behind. You're just where you're supposed to be at. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.